Australia has a deep and enduring interest in global security. This commitment is rooted in the country's history, values, and strategic outlook. Australia recognizes the importance of a rules-based international order. It has consistently sought to work with like-minded partners to uphold this order. NATO's core values of democracy, freedom, and the rule of law resonate strongly with Australia. These shared values form the bedrock of a natural partnership. Australia has long-standing alliances with key NATO members. The United States and the United Kingdom are cornerstone partners. These alliances are built on shared values and a commitment to collective defense. Australia's strategic interests are increasingly intertwined with those of NATO. This is particularly true in the Indo-Pacific region. The region faces growing challenges to security and stability. Australia's commitment to global security is evident in its actions. The country has a proud history of contributing to international peace and security operations. From peacekeeping missions to counter-terrorism efforts, Australia has consistently stood shoulder to shoulder with its allies. This shared commitment to global security makes Australia a natural partner for NATO. The evolving security landscape demands closer cooperation between like-minded nations. Australia's shared values and strategic interests make it a valuable partner for NATO. As the world navigates complex challenges, the partnership between Australia and NATO is poised to strengthen and deepen. Australia's commitment to NATO's mission is not merely rhetorical. It is backed by concrete actions and a shared history of sacrifice. This contribution is most evident in Afghanistan. Australian troops fought alongside NATO allies. They made significant sacrifices in the fight against terrorism. Australia's involvement in Afghanistan demonstrates its willingness to shoulder the burden of collective security. Australia's contributions to NATO missions are not limited to Afghanistan. Australia has also participated in operations in the Balkans, the Middle East, and Africa. The Indo-Pacific region is facing a rapidly evolving security environment. China's rise as a military power is a significant factor. This assertiveness is most evident in the South China Sea. Australia is at the forefront of efforts to address these challenges. It conducts regular maritime patrols to uphold these principles. NATO recognizes the growing importance of the Indo-Pacific. NATO is seeking to deepen its engagement with regional partners. Both actors seek to uphold the rules-based order and counter challenges to regional stability. The AUKUS alliance is a landmark security partnership. Announced in 2021, AUKUS brings together Australia, the United Kingdom, and the United States. A key element is providing Australia with nuclear-powered submarines. The alliance strengthens the Australia-US-UK relationship. It is seen as a response to China's growing military might. AUKUS underscores the commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. Section 5. Strengthening the Indo-Pacific security architecture. Australia is playing a proactive role in strengthening the Indo-Pacific security architecture. This architecture is a complex web of bilateral and multilateral relationships. It aims to promote dialogue, cooperation, and confidence-building measures. Australia is working with regional partners to enhance this architecture. The Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, or Quad, is a key forum for this engagement. The Quad brings together Australia, India, Japan, and the United States. The Quad is focused on promoting a free and open Indo-Pacific. It addresses shared challenges such as maritime security, infrastructure development, and cybersecurity. ASEAN is another important regional organization for Australia. Australia is a strong supporter of ASEAN centrality. Australia engages actively with ASEAN member states. This engagement covers a wide range of issues, including trade, investment, development assistance, and security cooperation. Australia's efforts to strengthen the Indo-Pacific security architecture are aligned with NATO's goals. Both actors seek to promote a rules-based order. They aim to enhance regional stability. This shared vision provides a strong foundation for cooperation. Section 6. Australia's growing defence capabilities. Australia is committed to maintaining a strong and credible defence force. The country recognises the importance of investing in its defence capabilities. Australia is modernising its military to meet the challenges of the 21st century. These challenges include cyber threats, terrorism, and great power competition. Australia's defence budget has been steadily increasing in recent years. This investment is enabling the Australian Defence Force, or ADF, to acquire new equipment and enhance its capabilities. The ADF is focused on developing advanced capabilities in areas such as cyber, space, and long-range strike. The acquisition of nuclear-powered submarines under the AUKUS alliance is a key element of Australia's defence modernisation. These submarines will provide the ADF with a significant capability upgrade. They will enhance Australia's ability to operate effectively in the Indo-Pacific region. Australia's commitment to defence modernisation is driven by a desire to protect its national interests. It also reflects Australia's recognition of its responsibility to contribute to regional and global security. Australia's growing defence capabilities make it a valuable partner for NATO. Section 7. Bridging the geographical divide. One potential challenge to closer cooperation between Australia and NATO is geographical distance. Australia is located far from the North Atlantic. This distance could limit the scope for practical cooperation, particularly in the military realm. However, Australia and NATO have overcome geographical challenges in the past. Australia's contributions to NATO-led operations in Afghanistan and elsewhere demonstrate its ability to project military power. Moreover, technological advancements in areas such as communication and intelligence sharing have reduced the significance of geographical distance. Furthermore, Australia and NATO share common interests and values that transcend geography. Both actors are committed to upholding a rules-based international order and countering threats to global security. This shared vision provides a strong foundation for cooperation, regardless of physical distance. While geographical distance may present logistical challenges, it does not diminish the strategic rationale for closer Australia-NATO cooperation. Shared interests, technological advancements, and a history of successful collaboration can overcome geographical barriers. Another potential challenge to closer Australia-NATO cooperation is the need to navigate regional sensitivities. Some countries in the Indo-Pacific may view increased NATO involvement in the region with suspicion. They may perceive it as a provocative move that could exacerbate regional tensions. Australia is acutely aware of these sensitivities. Australia has long sought to maintain strong relationships with all countries in the region, including China. Australia's approach is to promote dialogue, cooperation, and confidence-building measures. It seeks to avoid actions that could be perceived as confrontational. NATO is also mindful of the need to engage with the Indo-Pacific in a way that is sensitive to regional dynamics. NATO has repeatedly stated that it does not seek to establish a permanent military presence in the region. It emphasizes that its engagement is about partnership, not confrontation. Australia and NATO can navigate regional sensitivities by focusing on areas of shared interest. These include non-traditional security challenges such as terrorism, cyber threats, and climate change. By working together on these issues, Australia and NATO can build trust and confidence with regional partners. While Australia and NATO share common interests and values, it is important to acknowledge the limits of their partnership. Australia is not a member of NATO and has no plans to join the alliance. However, this does not preclude deeper cooperation between Australia and NATO. The partnership is based on shared interests and a commitment to global security. The AUKUS alliance shows the potential for deeper cooperation between Australia and NATO members. While AUKUS is separate from NATO, it complements the alliance's goals in the Indo-Pacific. The future of the Australia-NATO partnership is bright. The strategic environment is becoming increasingly complex. This complexity demands closer cooperation between like-minded nations. Australia and NATO are united by shared values. They have a common interest in upholding a rules-based international order. The Indo-Pacific region will continue to be a focal point for Australia-NATO cooperation. The region faces a range of security challenges, including China's rise, maritime disputes, and non-traditional threats. Australia and NATO can play a constructive role in addressing these challenges. Australia's growing defence capabilities and its commitment to regional security make it a valuable partner for NATO. NATO's global reach and experience in collective defense provide Australia with access to a network of like-minded allies. The Australia-NATO partnership is not a formal alliance. However, it is a strong and enduring relationship. This relationship is built on shared values, mutual respect, and a common commitment to global security. In conclusion, Australia's relationship with NATO is one of shared values, strategic alignment, and a commitment to a rules-based international order. While geographical distance and regional sensitivities present challenges, they are outweighed by the converging interests and the growing need for collaboration in a complex security environment. Australia's contributions to NATO missions, particularly in Afghanistan, highlight its willingness to shoulder the burden of collective security. The AUKUS alliance further solidifies Australia's commitment to working alongside key NATO members to address shared challenges in the Indo-Pacific. As both Australia and NATO navigate a world facing unprecedented challenges, their partnership will continue to evolve and deepen. This collaboration will be crucial in upholding a free and open Indo-Pacific, countering threats to global security, and promoting a more stable and prosperous world.